welcome to Room 120 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. Well, this week I'm coming to you from a slightly different location. I'm actually coming to you from a hotel room in Charlotte. This weekend, through Monday, I'm actually at a conference for teachers on how to be engaging and how to implement really fun and engaging activities and into the classroom and how to make learning fun for students. So I'm super excited to be here. That does mean that I'm not going to be there on Monday. But I trust that your students will do great, or that your child will do great with our substitute. But I will be back on Tuesday. But I did want to make sure that you did not miss any details or had all the news that you needed. Please be sure to check our mystery reader sign up. The link will be in the message this week. If Friday really doesn't work for you, we really want parents to come in for this. And so if Friday is like not the best day for you, just shoot me a dojo message or an email and let's look at some other days that you might be able to come in, because we really want to prioritize parents in our classroom, and we really want all parents to have the opportunity to come in to be our mystery reader. So if it takes me moving it to a different day to accommodate your schedule, I will be more than happy to do that, and that's actually what I would like to do. Conference signups are winter conference signups are out now. They are required conferences and are very, very brief. They're only about 15 minutes long. So please make sure that you're looking at that sign up. I think we've only got 3 or 4 more parents that need to schedule. So just make sure that you're looking at that conference sign up and picking a time that works best for you. Make sure that you come out to our school this Thursday from 5 to 7 for our Title I Family Reading Night. It should be a really fun night of engaging reading activities where you will get to participate in activities at school, but also will have the opportunity to have some take-home stuff for you to do at home as well. So we hope to see you there from 5 until 7 this coming Thursday, February the 20th. Thank you so much to everyone who donated ice cream toppings for our Valentine's Day party. If you have not looked over at Class Dojo and all the fun we had on Valentine's Day, I would encourage you to do that just so you can see all the fun pictures. The 100th day of school is on Monday, February the 17th, but we are not actually celebrating the 100th day of school in 2nd grade. Your child, if they have like a t-shirt that says like 100 days of something, they're more than welcome to wear it to school, but we're not doing anything official in 2nd grade. But 2nd grade is celebrating the 101st day of school on Tuesday, February the 17th, and we are going to be doing some fun activities with that. We do want your child to wear white with black spots because we're trying to recreate 101 Dalmatians. So we're going to have a Cruella de Vil, and Mr. Todd is going to be the dog catchers. And so we want your child to wear white with black spots if at all possible. If that's not possible, then just a black and white outfit will work actually just as well. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out. There'll be a reminder on Dojo. There's also a little reminder going home in your child's folder on Monday. This week we're excited to celebrate another superhero of the week, and this week we're excited to celebrate Annie. Annie is this week's Superhero of the Week. Annie joined our classroom in November and has been such a great addition to our classroom community. Annie is so kind to others and has such a caring heart. She has many friends, both in and outside of our classroom, and always when she sees them, she has the biggest smile on her face. She greets them with a hug, and she's just so excited to see them. Annie does such a great job of spreading kindness both in our classroom and to other students around our building, and we cannot wait to celebrate her this week as the Superhero of the Week. Up next is Looking Ahead, where you will hear all the things that are happening in the future of our school and in our classroom. Third 9 weeks for progress reports will go home on February the 26th, so please just be sure that you're checking your child's folder, especially on that day for that progress report that will be coming home. Our Spring Picture Day is scheduled for March the 6th, so make sure that you have that on your calendar. Again, that's on March the 6th. It's on a Thursday, so just make sure that you are prepared for that day. And then finally, we have a really fun event that we're excited to invite you to. It's going to be on Friday, March the 7th from 11 till 12 p.m. And we're excited to invite you to our Three Little Pigs author celebration. So students have been working on their own versions of Three Little Pigs, and they will have an opportunity to read those to the audience of our parents in our class on that Friday, March the 7th. So we want to invite you to come out and hear the stories. It's going to be such a sweet time of hearing our little authors that have worked really hard on these stories. It's going to be a fun time for them to share those with you and just really celebrate their writing and all their hard work in this project. There will be more information about that and an official invitation with an RSVP coming soon. Up next is Curriculum Corner, where you will hear all the things that your child is going to learn in the classroom this week. Our attendance fact is, did you know that we start our day with an intervention block where students are getting tailored instruction to meet their learning needs? So some students are in a class that is getting advanced work. They're getting work that is beyond the second grade standards. And then there's some students that are getting work that's more tailored to their learning needs, and maybe they're getting some off-grade level practice. And so it's so important that your child comes to school on time, and it's very important that you make all efforts to make sure that they arrive on time so that they're not missing that vital part of our day. In math this week, we're continuing with Module 3, and we're going to start learning about telling time. So students will be learning about differences between AM and PM, and also how to tell time on an analog clock to the 5-minute mark. And so the best way that you can help your child this week is to just have them tell time for you. If you have an analog clock on your wall, or if you wear a watch that has an a traditional analog clock, then just ask them, hey, what time is it right now? And have them look at the clock and tell you. Another thing you could do this maybe even a little simpler, because I know we live in a digital age full of like digital clocks. And another thing that could be a little simpler is just asking whatever time of day it is, hey, is it AM or PM right now, and how do you know? So just questioning their ability to tell time and then question whether they know AM or PM is a great way to have them practice their telling time skills. In Foundations, we are continuing with Unit 10, and Unit 10 introduced double vowels, and we focused on AI and AY. And those sounds make the long A sound. So students will be, or have been, practicing reading, writing, and marking those words. And so we are taking the test for Unit 10 on Tuesday of this coming week. So just make sure that you're studying those types of words, you're pointing out those types of words in readings that have AI and AY. And then finally in reading, we're moving back to nonfiction books for a little while. And this week, we're going to be reading books and passages related to one of our science standards, which is states of matter. So students will be learning about solids, liquids, and gases. And while they're reading these passages and these stories, they'll be talking about main idea and cause and effect. So we'll be determining main idea, what's the most important point the author's trying to make. And then we'll also be talking about cause and effect, like what if water is put in a freezer, the effect will be it's going to change to a solid. So we're going to be also talking about that cause and effect relationship. Thank you so much for watching this this episode of Room 120 News from a very interesting location. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and if you have any questions or comments or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 120 News.